Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but actually makes sense in a way. You know how there's over 8 billion people on this planet? Hypothetically speaking, you don't know every single 8 billion person on this planet, right? So if you don't know that homos are 8 billion on the planet, how do you know at least less than a percentage of them isn't really meeting the real Santa? Because the only thing in this world, if you make up something, is because you saw it off of something else. And if you saw it off of something else, that means at one point in time it was real, or it was some type of something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you get an idea based off of another idea.
Mm-hmm. If we speaking in Santa's language, like, for real, like, you know, I believe in Santa and elves. Santa can make it at everybody's house, no matter where you are. So that's for one.
That's no. I'm trying to. Wait. No, listen. I'm trying to inform you that what's it called? If Santa is actually real, like if Santa is hypothetically real, yes. Right? What's it called? He wouldn't make it 8 billion people because some people can afford or automatically don't believe, and because of that, they buy their children's gifts. So why would Santa go to a house where a kid already has 35 gifts? Obviously, if that kid got 45 or 35 gifts, why would he plan on still dropping by a gift? And even if he did drop by a gift, I don't feel like you would notice. Or now these days, people would just take credit for the gift. Oh yeah, I got you that. Mm-hmm. And the whole time, the parent and the child aren't communicating. So the parent's just like, yo, where'd that come from? Where'd it come from? Child's like, oh my God, I got the best parent in the world. Santa did all the work. Mm-hmm. But then at the same time, you got to look at it like this. It's just based on perspectives. If you got no money and you got gifts, how'd that happen?
Because you believed in Santa and Santa made it happen.
Yup.
Yeah,
that was
the belief system. As strong as your belief is, anything is possible.
No, you. Okay, what else? What? Me personally, the Tooth Fairy ain't real. I'll at least tell you that. Santa had a chance of being real. I'm gonna be honest. Santa at least had a chance. No, because you know what also is? If you gotta think about it, a grown ass man, on a sleigh, going around the whole world. That just sounds silly and goofy, but it could be real. It really could be real. I don't know. Like, I never seen Santa with my own eyes, and maybe it could even be as this. If you did see Santa, you automatically forget.
Put, like, a magic potion over you, like, little spell.
Yeah, like... No, we gotta realize it like that. Who knows? Bro,
I used to get my mom, when I used to, like, walk behind her, like, on the sidewalks or whatever, she used to be like, the boogeyman's gonna get you, and I really thought it was true. But it was like, I think it's like Jeepers Creepers or something like that. That man was the boogie monster for me. Like, it wasn't a blob. It wasn't like how'd you picture the boogeyman?
A man in all black, and I could never see his face.
And
no, listen. It wasn't like a person. Like, I never pictured like a face. That's why I was so scared. Like, I'm not scared. Well, I would be scared of a human being, but I'm not scared of a human being, if that makes sense. Like, maybe if I'm in a certain type of circumstance and my life is at stake for some point, case and reason, God forbid, then yeah, I would be scared depending on the person. But like, I'm not scared of a person how I'd be scared of a monster, if that makes sense. And on top of that, the boogeyman, for me, I just could never see his face. So like, every time I close my eyes, I would just picture a person wearing all black with a hat. Always with a hat. I don't know why. A person with a hat. Yeah, he low-key had and on top of that, this is how I know he had no face, because one time the mask in my dream crept up a little. Ooh. And then it was like, that's, yeah, I had a crazy imagination. At one point in my life, I also told my mom I had no imagination. Like, it went away.
Was you like tricking her, or was it like for real? Like, you didn't dream of nothing? You wasn't thinking
I stopped dreaming about stuff. Oh. Like, even to this day, like right now, I don't dream.
Does that mean like you're...
And like, when I do dream, it's rare, and I can only like remember certain bits and parts. Like, I don't have nightmares anymore, but I don't have nightmares for the simple fact is I have nothing to be scared of. Like, none of my TV shows or anything I watch is scary. And I do that on purpose for the simple fact is, like, I don't want to scare myself. And when I do watch TV now these days, guys, it's literally late at night. Like,
so could you watch a scary movie late at night? Could you do that? Or would that give you
hell no? I know my limit. Like, there's just no way that I'm watching a scary movie at night for the simple fact is I'm gonna have nightmares, 1, and 2, I'm gonna be dreaming about it for like, I'm an overthinker and I overthink in the wrong things. So like the nightmare, I just overthink when it comes to negative things. Like when it's just negative, I just overthink it. So like for a nightmare, I just keep reoccurring and I don't want that shit to be in my head. Like get that out of here. So that's why like if I watch a scary movie or even something scary, I put on something like bright right after, or I put on anime. I can really, really watch anime. I love anime so much. What about you?
Everyone has their own opinion on anime.
No, can you watch a scary movie at night?
Yeah, I could watch doll type of scary movies, like something that I would know it's not real at all. No superstitions, no like voodoo, none of that. Well, actually, dolls and voodoo kind of correlate together, but like like Chucky and that, or like Annabelle, like that doesn't really scare me. But if it's like something like Spirit, Insidious, late at night, no, please do not, because I kind of see shadows. Like if I was to wake up and see like a shoebox, I'm done with that. I'm thinking it's a ghost.
Rewind for a quick second. You do know Annabelle's real.
That's real?
Yes.
Is she in the museums?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I think I heard about that. But though she doesn't really scare me. Like,
no, but do you understand that Annabelle's a spirit?
She's a spirit, not a doll?
There's a spirit trapped in the doll. How do you think the doll moves?
I thought it was like Chucky. What is Chucky? Is that a spirit?
No, Chucky's fake. That's just a movie.
Exactly, like that. Yeah, like things like that.
But Annabelle literally tells you in the beginning of it that it's based on a true story. Oh. And that some parts of it is a little fictional, but it's a movie. Like, they gotta add stuff to it. You know, like in a documentary. Like, some stuff is real, but they over-exaggerate. So you don't really know what's real and what's not real.
Well, the spirit part, okay, that's scary. But the doll, no, you ain't scaring me. Walking around with it, nah. But...
well, for me, I would just say...
that spirit could go in my... or like I could see her run across, or like it's in someone else and they start acting weird around me. Nah, that's gonna give me nightmares.
Oh wait, you're scared of Insidious because you're scared of like the person like hit one of those when they walk?
No, I thought Insidious.
Weren't they on the wall?
Exactly.
They were like...
but that's like a spirit. Like it was like a dark shadow spirit thing. Because the first one, I think they like brought over somebody to like test. Like it was like to test some, like their child or something, and they had like radioactive thingies, and they was trying to find it with the light thing. Yeah. Exactly, so it's a spirit, isn't it, or a demon, something like that. That scares me.
I don't know. For me, you gotta realize that like they're both spirits. It would like okay. I feel like a human, like I know what you mean, like Insidious. I feel like Insidious scared me, but it didn't scare me. Like, I feel like if a human came at me the way it did, I'm sorry, but at that point, I'm seeing you like a monster. 911 with your emergency. You need to come over here, or I will... No, and you know what's crazy? Sometimes the police, bro, they don't even be on your side. For real. The one day, yo, partner, we should stop. We should get something to eat real quick.
What you mean by that?
What you mean? And then I'm over here calling, yo, I need help. I need y'all to come over here right now. No, y'all ain't listening. But they climbing my ceiling. That's not natural. No human being can hit one of these on a wall.
Right.
I need y'all to come. That's when you be like, you got a phone number I could text? I could send a picture while I'm running. Click.
No, not even while I'm running. I'm hopping in a car. A moving vehicle. I'm not using my feet. They would catch up to me. No.
Wait a minute. I didn't even get that far. I'm not even gonna lie to you. In my head, I was just hoping I'd jump out the window and the police came. At least you had to escape, right?
As soon as the police is taking his time. You got 2 minutes to be like, I'm on my way here to Sirens. If you're not there, I'm gone. Y'all can go check out my place for me. Let me know when it's good.
Nah, for me, I just hope they take me seriously.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta start hitting one of these.
No, I'm gonna be like, I'm spending the night with you then. You don't believe me? We spending the night together.